What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another vlog. So today we don't know what we're doing, but we're going to go run some errands and then figure out what we're doing. I do have one thing I want to do though. So as you guys know, I'm getting ready to do the tow test with the big ding ding hooked up to her, but we need to adjust the hitch. So I had this, as you guys know, I had it set all the way down to the bottom, because on the GM, because it was lifted, that's where it was. Once I put the airbags and lifted up, the trailer sat almost perfect. The nose was down about 1 degree. So we'll probably do that today, figure out where this thing needs to be set. Now we got to figure out, I gotta contact Airlift and see if the bags are going to be in at time, because if not, then I got to take in consideration of, you know, with this thing squatting the 1.5 inches that I did with the trailer, or if I'm going to get the bags, then I got to set it to, you know, where it's not going to be squatting, because it's going to be back at the optimal, you know, ride height that it is. So that's what we got to figure out today. So we're going to contact them and we'll see what happens, what they say. Okay guys, so we've parked the truck here in this parking lot. I'm going to let this thing sit in the sun. It said 88 when I pulled up, almost 90 degrees. And I'm going to let that sunroof bake in there. I brought the temp gun with me, and I'm going to see, what the sunroof is and how, you know, temperature is going to be and how much heat it dissipates. So stay tuned. We're going to go now check on Efren. Where the heck is Efren? Hey, peyoyo! ¿Qué pasa, cabroni? What are you doing?
Brakes.
Brakes?
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Estás?
¿Qué pasa?
Sí.
¿Sí?
Sí.
¿Mucho trabajo?
Mucho trabajo, güey.
Okay, you ready for lunch?
Yep. Let's do it.
Carne?
Carne?
Churro?
Shrimp? Langosta?
No, I don't want shrimp.
Langosta?
I can't afford that way.
Why?
No feria.
No feria?
No mames.
No mames, güey. Chingado. Hey, Daniel, ¿cómo estás?
Hey, so we get carne and we split it in half, see?
Yeah.
Okay. No feria today,
Feria
sorry.
today?
No, I'll pay my rent.
Yeah.
See you.
Let's go pay you rent. Let's go. I help you.
Alright guys, we're back in the truck. Holy shit, it is hot. I gotta roll these windows down. Woo! This thing's been sitting here for a couple hours. So when we tested this, it was at 133. Okay, the glass looks like is the same temperature. So now, well, it is, so I'm gonna have to say, guys, don't know if it's working. Well, because the same temperature, let's see the outside. When I was driving, the outside I believe was 110. Okay, so the outside here is pretty much almost, okay, well, it's climbing, 110. Well, and that was me driving, so I don't know, guys. I don't know if this film is doing anything. I don't know if it needs to be darker. This is 50%. I clearly can feel the heat. So I'm gonna have to, I'm sorry to say, give this film a fail. Because it's not really, I don't know. It's not, I don't know. Try it again. It's not really blocking out the heat. Same thing, man. 133. So that's what it was before. Well, I'm giving it a fail, guys. So that kind of sucks. I was hoping, I mean, I don't know, what's the data, man. I need to like test let me see what's up here. So here it's 121. I mean, this thing's been sitting out in the sun. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some more tests and see, like, on before and after sunroofs maybe. Well, no, I mean, I clearly did. I'm trying to come up with something for you guys. I got nothing, man. Well, stay tuned. I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on here. All right, guys. So I couldn't come up with nothing. So we're going to call Richard, the Crystalline, whatever the hell, tint guy, and see, well, what he has to say. Like when I tested my sunroof, it was still hot. Like it didn't make a difference. The temperature when I hit it with my temp gun was still the same. It was still 133 degrees.
With and without the film?
Yeah, with and without the film.
I mean, yeah, that shit does sit direct sun and boils up there. How about on the windshield? What is it reading on your windshield?
Well, on the windshield, I never did it before and after because I brought it right away to get tinted. That's the problem. So that's what I'm wondering, you know.
Shoot one of your other vehicles if you don't have it tinted on the windshield. Put them in, both in direct sunlight, facing the same direction at about 2 in the afternoon, whatever, and then see what they read. See if it's making a difference.
That's what I want to do. I want to try that because, I mean, to be honest, the sunroof, it didn't make a difference. It's still the same temperature. I did before and after. It was 133 degrees, and I let it sit in the sun, and it was 92 outside. Same right now, it's 90, and I let it sit, and still the sunroof came out to 133 degrees.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's definitely hot. Even if we went with a darker shade, like the 40 or the 20, I think they all read the same. Well,
I'm trying to figure out, is what the hell's the point of paying extra for a Crystalline if it's the same thing? It doesn't make a difference.
If it was reading the same, absolutely. Yeah, it should make it read different.
Yeah, I mean, the sunroof still, when you touch it, it's still warm, still feels hot. It's not penetrating any heat.
I'm going to forward you his contact right now, Eddie, and then you give me a buzz back. Tell me if you get any word that I might not.
Okay, perfect. Okay, guys, so, I mean, not to be rude, I'm not throwing anybody under the bus or anything. Obviously, Richard is the installer, and he does an amazing job at what he does. So, now, it's weird. I don't know. My windshield, I can tell the difference. The sunroof, for some reason, I cannot tell the difference. It's still warm. So, I'm going to wait for him to forward me this contact. But you know me, I will be as honest as I can with you guys and let you know what he says. So, once he sends me that contact, I'm going to call him up, and I'll let you guys know.
1 for more options.
Alright guys, he did not answer. I left him a message. I will see if I can get him to call me back before the day is over, so I can pretty much, I don't want to say get like an explanation, but I kind of want an explanation, but I kind of want to know, where should this Crystalline film, where should it be put on? I mean, and how does it work? Because, when you go to like Steve's shops and you touch that heat lamp, you can feel it blocks all the heat out. So that's why I'm concerned. I'm wondering what's going on with the sunroof. All right, guys, so it is now the next day. I got the phone call back. He got a little busy, but all I could say is, wow. I talked to the main Crystalline guy, and just, it's an incredible, what we think is just, some film, you throw it on, and that's it. The crazy part is, what's behind all of this, how this works, how it works with different glasses, how it works with different, like he's explained to me, you gotta remember, this glass comes clear. That one up there comes black. As you guys know, it does not come clear like the windshield. The film reacts different. The knowledge that this guy told me, I mean, I couldn't repeat it back to you guys because it was literally a 20-minute conversation of him talking and of him talking of like how crazy this film is, and how pretty much explain to me how why it's not, it is and it's not working. So because I'm gonna try to make it short, and I can't really, it's hard because I'm not a film guy, I'm not a tint guy, I don't know anything about this. And I mean, if I were to record this would have taken forever, and even if I clipped it out, you still wouldn't never understand. So, perfect example, like what he's saying, or what he said was, as you guys know, these windows come clear. The windshield comes clear. Now, being that sunroof comes black, and being also that is not, because it's not a dual laminate window or dual pane or whatever you want to call it, like these are, when you roll it down, you see the dual. I don't know what the windshield is, but he was talking about like heat dissipation. So I figured like the bigger the window, the hotter it's going to get. Actually, I was wrong. He told me, no, the bigger the window, the cooler it's going to get. It's got more heat to dissipate. Also, because this is clear. So you're pretty much, the sun is, first thing it's hitting and it's going off of and fighting is the film. Up top, he's saying, remember, that came black. So the sun is attacking that area. It's a small area. And it's going to get that area really, really hot and extremely hot. And I mean, I know maybe I'm not making sense to you guys, but what he was saying was incredible. And I will try, if I can, to get him to come in and do a video and explain to you guys how this Crystalline tint works. But it's incredible. And he was saying, if I want it, you know, to block it out, he goes, you'll probably have to put another like color stable 5% on there, being because it is a black window, it's going to still soak up the heat. And it's being a small window, it's still going to trap it in there, it's not going to dissipate it. So pretty much for, you know, you guys with the Ram are trying to block out the heat, you know, it's hard, just because of that window being black. It's not, he said, it's not going to work like the windshield. So if I can, I'm going to try to get him on the channel and get him to explain how this Crystalline works. But for you guys asking me, Eddie, so how in the heck are we going to keep this cool? I'll probably throw another 5% on top of there, maybe a color stable to black it out. I don't really, you know, I don't open it. I don't care for the sunroof at all. It's not like, you know, it's not something I use. And if you're wondering, well, then why the heck did you order it? I ordered it because resale value. So resale value on these trucks, as you guys know, are really, really good. And when you have an option that, you know, another one doesn't have, the person's going to want it. It's just been proven that way. Some people don't, some people do. The majority of the people do. They want it fully loaded, you know, they want the sunroof. Me personally, I don't care for the sunroof, but, you know, like I said, the only thing I'm going to use that thing for is, you guys notice, see, it's cracked open. I just do that and leave it open, so when you close the door on this thing, you guys notice when you do close, when the sunroof is closed, it's literally like you got to slam the door because all of the air is getting trapped in, and you can actually prematurely wear out the seals on these doors. So that's why I always leave it cracked so the air has somewhere to escape. That's really the only reason why, because if I were to close it and do that, you would see it would hit and it would pop back because of the pressure. That's all I got for you guys today, man. So let me know what you guys think. People out there that have the Crystalline tint, let me know your experience on it, and let me know if you guys have had like regular tint and Crystalline tint before and noticed a big difference. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to click subscribe. Peace.
Yeah.